Las Vegas loves big announcements. Buildings get promised, the renderings look fantastic, but not everything that you hear is actually happening. Today I'm breaking down what's funded, what's still early, and where these projects are actually located, plus how opportunity zones actually change the game. Here's what we're covering. Number 1, funded projects that are actually happening, and where they're actually located, and what their impact will be. 2, funded projects that are still early, view developments that might take a few years to complete. 3, opportunity zones, what they are, the advantages they offer, and how they connect with these projects. Number 4, projects that are still ideas, the hype you should ignore. Number 5, which one of these projects are actually funded and are under construction, and the areas immediately around them. And here's the thing, at the end, I'll tell you which one of these projects falls into opportunity zones and how I would personally approach them, which could really change your perspective on long-term growth. If we haven't met, I'm Giacomo. I create videos showing you what it's really like to live in Las Vegas, and I love having the opportunity to share with you what it's really like to live and invest in Las Vegas, with no fluff and no hype. If you want clarity, hit subscribe. This channel is about smart moves, not emotional ones. Alright, so now that we've covered the roadmap, let's jump into what's funded and under construction. Breaking ground at the former Tropicana site, we have the A Stadium. It's a $1.75 billion project and is set to be completed by 2028. And if you want further breakdown, watch my past video, Las Vegas Strip and Land for Sale. Huge opportunity near the A Stadium. I'm posting it right here. Now let's connect this to something that works hand in hand with tax advantage investing. But before we move on, let me tell you a little more about what opportunity zones are. They're federally designated areas where investors can defer and reduce capital gains taxes if they reinvest through a qualified opportunity fund and hold long-term. Parts of downtown, the Art District, North Las Vegas, and even some south of the Strip locations overlap with opportunity zones. That means development near these locations could provide tax advantages while projects increase property value. Now we're going to move downtown, where luxury meets cultural growth. We are talking about Origin, a $781 million project expected to be completed between 2027 and 2028. Origin is a mixed-use development and a 72-story luxury tower called Cello Towers that are rising downtown by Symphony Park. And if you watch my video, Symphony Park, Las Vegas Real Estate, you already know why this area is trending up. Right next to this growing cultural hub, we have the $600 million expansion of the Las Vegas Convention Center. It will be fully functional by the end of this year, meaning now, for CES, with final ribbon cutting in early 2026. It's probably already finished, I haven't checked yet. It strengthens the surrounding neighborhoods and boosts property value quietly. Now let's take a look at projects that are still in their early planning phase. That's real early in this project. We are talking about Brightline West, the rail that will connect Las Vegas with Southern California. This is roughly a $3 billion project and is expected to be completed by 2028. It's funded, yes, but still in the early phases. This is a major long-term growth driver, especially near the station corridor. And finally, in this segment, Hylo Park, a $300 million mixed-use project in North Las Vegas. It's expected to be completed by 2027. This is a solid example of infrastructure-driven growth. All right, so far we've covered what's funded and what's under construction, and we also covered what's funded but still in the early phases. Now let's talk about the projects you're going to hear hyped about everywhere, but don't move the needle yet. Vegas is really good at announcements, but announcements aren't constructions, and no construction is no cash flow. Here's how you're going to spot projects that are just hype right now. This doesn't mean that these projects will never happen. It just means that they're not investment signals yet. If there's no vertical movement, no infrastructure work, and no committed capital, it's a concept, not a catalyst. And this is why I separate projects into 3 buckets. What's funded and building, what's funded and early, and what is just an idea. Now here's why this really matters. Because some of the funded projects we talked about earlier are already influencing land value around them, and a few of those surrounding areas fall in opportunity zones. So now I'm going to give you my take. Here is how I would personally approach this. Focus on these funded and under construction projects. the A Stadium, the origin of Symphony Park, the Convention Center of Innovation, Brightline West, Hylo Park. All of these projects, or their surrounding immediate areas, are inside opportunity zones. That means potential tax advantages, while the projects themselves build real market value. And one thing most people miss, the highest upside is not the flashy Las Vegas Strip high-rise. It's where infrastructure, growth, and opportunity zones connect. Quiet corridors with real long-term potential. So we covered the projects that are under construction and funded. We covered those that are funded but still in the early phases. I explained to you the opportunity zone and the advantages that projects in those areas offer. And I also covered the projects that are still only ideas. Not that they'll never come to fruition, but like I said, no construction, no increased value. So now you know where the real value is. Want a real picture of where Las Vegas growth is heading? Hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. Thinking about buying, selling, or investing? Reach out. I'll help you make a smart move, not a rush to one. I'm Giacomo Zarconi, your Las Vegas real estate agent. I hope you found this video informative, and I'll see you next week right here on the Zarconi Report. In the meanwhile, comment if you have any questions. I read everyone, and I'll get back to you. Thank you for listening. Oh, and Happy New Year to all of them. May it be a great one.